What's up, buddy? No daytime games, huh?
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown being circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see
Those guys are trash, bro.
the Ohio State Buckeyes.
I don't care. I don't like honestly. Years that we're not making the playoffs, like lose as much as possible, dude. Let's get in the top five of the draft and then trade down a little bit. We need assets.
Let's get right to the action.
Yeah, we need to lose, bro. Like for real. I mean, he does need reps. Like he hasn't looked that great this year compared to last year, but still, like.
And the kickoff
Yeah.
goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Well, shit, State needs to win this to stay in the playoffs, right?
Early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Oh shit, this is a big game for Clemson, bro. You ain't send me any money or anything, Marcus. What the fuck?
Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback will throw it off the
Great block,
right.
pick face.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. It looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same form.
Comes out. The defense scoops it up.
What the fuck was that? He didn't even get hit.
The contact from that hit all the way up here.
That's bullshit, dude. Here we go with the fuckery already.
I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on
He
to
didn't
the
even,
ball after that hit.
he didn't even get hit, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, he did get hit. Never mind. All right. He got hit, but that wasn't a strip. It was a hit. You ain't even know what happened, bro. You ain't even playing over there. Let the computer do the work for you.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Back back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for some space. It's Stewart. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield.
User.
The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with his big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's on me. I can't even blame my bum-ass quarterback for that. He didn't look like he was moving. He was just sitting there. Fuck. Nice play.
So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
He missed it.
Boy, this guy's usually more
touch it.
reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. But it's short of a 1st down.
How'd I lose yards on a fucking fumble? Out of bounds.
Collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball.
This is so stupid, bro.
The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays.
That's crazy.
And the defense has a recovery.
I couldn't change the fucking play.
Makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the right side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
That's what happens when you don't got a fucking quarterback, bro. It's so stupid.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Bites off a defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress.
Not funny to me, bro. You break a tackle, go fucking straight. Why are you running out of bounds like a fucking idiot?
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
Are you not entertained? No, I'm not either. Some bullshit. I hate this game. Sorry, guys.
The confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense getting some.
This is like the ground and pound game of the 60s.
Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close.
Michigan never fumbles. It's crazy.
Here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Fires quickly to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Toss play to the outside. Breaks an open space. He's got the 1st and still going. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Nobody can bring him down. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The receiver grabs him. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. The Wolverines will have first and 10 here.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Yo, this guy is crazy.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
What the fuck?
Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He finds the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Handoff running right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the return out of play. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback dropping back. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle.
Yes.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. Refuses to go down. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game.
Trying to strip too much, bro. Stay out the strip club.
You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And
Man, fuck you, bro.
Nice catch.
Fucking bum, dude. He's wide open. That's a touchdown.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. He's got a man down the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen
Stop, these playoff hopes are hanging in the balance. He's got 5 minutes and 43 seconds to turn his season around.
He's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Can white chocolate bring him back from the dead?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks.
Nice pass.
He goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
False start incoming.
Some confusion on the snap
You
count.
can't change your play 4 times, bro. Come on, man.
5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The quarterback making some changes at the line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Catch made on the out route. Quick juke to get free. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's Roberts. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game.
Big game, bro.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this in.
I'm sure you'll find a way to sneak into the playoffs somehow.
By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the offense will just take a knee. Second down play coming up.
They're all trash, bro. Both of our quarterbacks are fucking garbage.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
What the fuck is going on? Why isn't they running the clock out?
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations,
Good game, dude.
at the end, you're going to get tested.
Rollins survived.
Today by another ranked team. I was
Now it's time to choke in the playoffs.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit,
One.
I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I think you beat 1, bro. Just don't disappear on us, bro. It's just one bad year. When you get a quarterback next year, it'll be better. No. We're definitely not doing that shit, bro. Yeah, we've never done that before. Hell no. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, he's watching the Diddy party. Fuck Batman. I wanted this guy. He's a beast, bro. This Batman always gets the good safeties, man. Damn. No, for me, bro. 95 speed. Well, you took him from Clemson too, but it was Clemson didn't even have a visit. He visited me and then committed to you the next week. It's all right.